Party is set. Eric Dickerson, resident of nearby Malibu, California, returns wearing number 29 in the jersey of the Indianapolis Colts. Well, he was out here early today at Anaheim Stadium to meet his fans and his former teammates. There's Eric about an hour ago before the teams really put on the serious bets. Doug Smith. Hey, how's your wallet doing there, Doug? I'm a little richer being in Indianapolis. And there's the yardage leader in receiving, Henry Ellard. And, of course, Dickerson was the rushing leader, enjoying their pregame jokes. And Mel Owens won't be smiling later on. He'll have the assignment of tackling Eric Dickerson. And the fans remember that Dickerson left. And when he was introduced just moments ago, starting lineup, they would heavily booed Eric Dickerson. Missed the first of the game. Who else? Dickerson met in the backfield, is charging in. Doug Reed, number 93, nails him for a loss. On Robinson today, if they're going to stop Dickerson on 2nd and long. Caught by Bill Brooks at the 34. He gets a couple more to the 36 and pays the price, as those safety men, Stewart and Newsom, come up to collaborate on the hit. The Rams may or may not be the happiest of all. Chandler, with Green pressuring, gets it off to Dickerson. Breaking tackles, and he has a first down out at the 42, 43-yard line. And it took half the Rams defense to get him on the ground.
Well, we had a chance to look at Dickerson in a new element, a new dimension. They're going to be throwing him the ball this year, and they do it. That extra wide receiver is naturally a blocker than another back would be.
2nd and 7. Dickerson, and the ball hits Strickland. Fred Strickland, one of those draft picks used by the Rams in the Dickerson trade out of Purdue University. Hit him in the back, and Dickerson had a step on him.
Well, in that case, it was Chris Chandler, the young quarterback's fault. He threw to a covered receiver. He wanted desperately to get the ball to Eric, and he just threw it regardless of the coverage, and it could have been an interception.
With all the publicity drawn to Eric Dickerson, many forget what a talented player the Colts have in Albert Bentley. He's in the game now. Bentley and Dickerson. Bentley up on a wing on the left.
Bentley's a great blocker, a super blocker, a great blocker, and that's going to make the difference. When they take him out, they lose something with those three wide receivers. Good pass protection.
And the throw is for Verdun, incomplete at the 25 to 35-yard line, and the Rams defense is held. The young quarterback from Purdue on first down from the 20. The quickie to Holohan, and a first down at, nope, just shy of the first down at the 29. Cliff Odom made the tackle for the Colts. And here are the men on defense in the blue and white from Indianapolis. It's Bell. And he's out to the 39-yard line and a first down. A gain of 10 on his first carry for Greg Bell. He had 128 yards last week at Atlanta. 3rd down and 8 as the Rams go to the extra wide receiver. Blitz. Everett throws it complete. Out of bounds, Flipper Anderson with a first down at the Colt 46. Boy, that was a good throw, and he was throwing off his back foot, falling away from the pressure.
Well, plus that he's got excellent speed.
On first down, Everett goes for Ellard, and he has a first down at the 21. No one touched him. He still can run, and he's all the way to the 18-yard line.
Again, Everett threw that ball before Ellard turned his head. John's concept was right. Another blitz.
And tripping and falling is the quarterback. On 3rd down and 9, Everett going back. Let's see what happened.
I think he tripped over one of his own blockers.
40-yard field goal attempt by Mike Lansford out of Holohan's hold, and he hits it right down State College Boulevard. 40 yards for Lansford, and the Rams take the early lead, 3-0 here in Anaheim. Throws on first down, and a fine catch made. Clarence Weathers, a Plan B free agent from the Cleveland Browns, leaping high for a 19-yard gain. Jerry Gray and Anthony Newman on the coverage for the Rams. Here's that 4 wide receiver set, 3 to the left. Chandler on first down. Guns it complete underneath. Andre Rison finally out of bounds at the Ram 38-yard line. Another Colts first down. Rams put pressure on. Dickerson has a big hole. And a first down at the 21-yard line.
Well, again, Dickerson wants one-on-one. The Rams switched him that time.
Yards for Dickerson. The Colts stay with their 4 wide receivers, 3 to the right this time. Chandler has a man open, complete to Rison, and Andre Trevin Rison is out of bounds at the 18-yard line.
They're quick.
Face mask on the defense, 5 yards, still first down.
Look how well spread that defense is. Dickerson looking for a hole. Doesn't get much to the 10-yard line, but that'll be enough for a first down.
Again, 4 wide receivers. Trap.
Dickerson caught from the backside by Mel Owens, 58, with Vince Newsom coming up from the safety to help out. Bentley in the backfield.
Now this is a running formation.
Chandler to throw. Gonna run it. And doesn't make it. Stopped to the 2-yard line by Doug Reed, number 93, and Fred Strickland, 53. Mark a short field goal of 19 yards. And the game is tied. Diasucci with not much more than an extra point. So John Robinson pleased with the Rams defense, denied the touchdown. We're tied at 3. Really clean score from the 30s and 40s. Here it's 3-all. Final minutes of the first period, and the long pass complete to Anderson all the way to the 40-yard line. There.
Look at Anderson straight up the field. Again, Everett throwing that ball beautifully. Look at this throw. It's up the air before Anderson even looks. Right on the money. Anderson is a super young athlete. And what a different dimension to this Ram team did compared to Ram teams in the past.
Everett was led the NFL in touchdown passes last year. Got 38 on that throw and whips this one out to Greg Bell. Bell with a good move. Almost fumbled the ball, but hangs on at the 33 of Indianapolis. A gain of about 7. Fred Young, who specializes in forcing fumbles, the linebacker, along with Alston, make the stop.
They're just going to throw the ball.
Everett has plenty of room to roam. Heads to the sidelines and gets it out of bounds at the 28. The tackle made by Michael Ball. The safety is a first down, Los Angeles. Developing into perhaps one of the NFL stars at that position. Down the middle, has a man wide open. Henry Eller, touchdown.
A post pattern, no big deal, but the blitz is coming up inside. Everett shows his poise in holding the ball. Now here they come up inside. They're well pass protected. Now he just lobs it up over the top. Now that was against Chris Good, I think, number 37. And to be honest with you, the Rams were practicing this kind of play against Chris.
Down passes led the NFL, and Henry Eller gained more yards receiving than any pass catcher, including Jerry Rice and the other stars. He had over 1,400 yards receiving. Well, 2 tight ends this time and 3 wide receivers. Chandler to throw. He goes deep. He's got a man, Verdant. He's got it, and it's going to be a long Colt touchdown. 82 yards. Chandler to Everett. To Clarence Verdant. And the touchdown maker. Here's how it happened.
An interesting concept here from the standpoint. Good pass protection. He just threw the ball. You see all that clearance for Verdant. He's just totally outrunning Gray. Totally outrunning. I guess Gray must have just either misunderstood or didn't interpret Verdant's speed very well.
The lead evaporate on one big play. It's tied at 10 at .6 last week at Atlanta. And Clarence Verdant, who had the 82-yard touchdown reception, is at the other end. The kick is short. And down on the Rams half of the 50-yard line at the 49. Back. He's in the pass pattern. The throw to the other side, however. It goes to Clarence Weathers for about 4 yards to the Ram 46-yard line. Everett, Washington, Chandler. Nice easy throw and a first down at the Ram 30-yard line as he guns a bullet to Bill Brooks.
Again, Rams in a 3-man line.
The linebacker back off of that nose position into now what is a 3-down set defensively. Chandler underneath to Dickerson, and he's corralled at the 17-yard line, but that'll be a first down for the Colts. Wiltshire and Strickland got him. Because Dickerson might be coming my way on any given play. Dickerson tries the left side and slashes down to the 10-yard line. Almost the same play. He waits for the hole to open, and he's close to a first down at the Rams 7-yard line. Mel Owens, number 58, in on the tackle. 1-yard forward as the quarterback Chandler threw it from the 10 or the 15, and it landed on the 14. Second down, Dickerson burrowing down to the 2-yard line. Picks up 5, and Mel Owens and others. Stewart in on the tackle. Rodney Dickerson, you bet.
Behind Hinton.
Touchdown! And the Indianapolis Colts have taken the lead 17-10. 15-10 Indianapolis. Second and 9. Bell has a hole, and Pickett brings him down out at the 19-yard line. That'll be short of a first down by about 1.5 yards. Triple left, Cox in motion. Everett with a man wide open, Holohan. He has the first down at the 24-yard line. Oh, how they love Holohan in third down passing situations. That goes Everett on 3rd and 5. Underneath the Holohan, and they go to him again, and they get another first down. He caught 5 passes last week against Atlanta, and on 3rd down, just look for 81 Holohan, the former Charger.
Wouldn't you just take 2 or 3 guys and wait over there for Holohan on 3rd down?
Last year, get it. So on first down, play action, and wide open. Buford McGee, another ex-Charger, and he's bounced out of bounds at the 40-yard line, a gain of about 5. Boy, this did get the ball to Bell, and Bell is in the clear. All the way to the 41-yard line, but a flag goes down, a late flag.
But it sure was a beautifully executed play.
An 18-yard run by Greg Bell is going to be called back. Territory. They're now 2nd and 15 back at their own 30. Everett has a man. Everett! What a catch at the 44-yard line! Rams trying to tie it up. Everett dumps it out to Bell. Good catch. And gets to the 38-yard line, short of the first down by at least 3. Chris Good was there first. As we approach halftime, this is 3rd down and a long 2 for Everett. And Alston O'Brien gets him out of bounds shy of the first down. He's the man in motion. Flag down. Allard, first down at the 28. Offside against the Colts, decline.
First down.
Themselves off that game last week.
Everett going for 6 and a flag down. Clipper Anderson fell at the 5. It's interference against Indianapolis.
Illegal contact. Number 37 on the defense. First down.
A bad call. Now, this is an erroneous call in this case. Just taking a look at it, we're going to get contact right down the field here, but it looks just like a normal play. No problem whatsoever. Good coverage. Odom's looking the other way, and basically he was just doing his job. There wasn't any foul at all that I can see. They still haven't worked that part of football out as far as interpreting what pass interference is.
5-yard penalty and a first down at the 17, and Everett now goes for 6. Has the man. Touchdown! Allard again!
Taking advantage of that arm, and of course, in watching them practice, they just work on these deep out patterns. You see, we're in pretty good shape. Now he breaks out, not bad coverage, but look at this throw, right on the money.
There again, the key to that pass being complete is the whole Charger system that's been brought up here to the Rams with Zampese, the ball in the air before Everett completed his pattern.
There's no question about it. That's the Dan Fouts system. That's frustrating for a defense. They do everything pretty well, and they get scored on. That pass interference play, though, or illegal contact, was I guess the word's erroneous.
Going to let the clock run out. No hurry to run the play.
Oh, don't do that.
Dickerson at the 10, the 20, the 25, and out of bounds at the 28.
An option play. And you're behind in a second. There's Green.
Dumps it off. One-handed catch by Dickerson. It gets out of bounds. No, he does not. They mark it inbounds at the 35-yard line. He doesn't have the first down anyway. And, of course, had he gone out of bounds, that would have been a favor for the Rams, who now have to use their own last timeout to stop the clock with 2 seconds left. The Colts and Chandler, Everett, and the Rams, 17-0. Second down, 11. Everett has Ellard. Oh, my, Henry Ellard. This is the L.A. County Fair for him. He's getting all the big rides. Another long play for the Rams, and Ellard comes out limping. Fred Young down low to make the hit. Holohan with a solid block.
Well, Young is got to come through. Uh-oh.
This is Flipper Anderson in motion behind Everett. Break bell. Into Colts territory at the 48-yard line. That'll be close to a first down, but I believe about a yard shy. It'll be 3rd and 1. John Hand from Alabama, top pick.
Tackles who are outstanding players. Pankey and Slater could really do something.
3rd and 1. The announcement was that 72 Robert Cox is in as an eligible receiver. Doesn't matter. Bell runs it to an easy first down at the 41-yard line. Behind. Tied at 17. Everett goes to the air. Ellard. Another great catch. Oh, my. Down 6 for the touchdown. Ellard got number 3.
What you're going to see is Ellard down the line, then back out. And an excellent throw. The defender can't quite stay with it. Starts in hard, plants, and right back out.
In the meantime, Flipper Anderson, the other receiver, going into the end zone and taking that defender with him.
Yeah, and it sort of blocked out Baylor, who was trying to cover him. It's excellent. You see Anderson up the field. Ellard starting in and right back out. So you'll see him start in there, bend out. Oh, now then right away Daniel is caught up trying to get past Anderson. In a sense, it's a pick play, but it's actually legal. All you're doing is screening a man out.
Henry Ellard, 10 touchdown catches last year, and for the first time.
Not likely.
Bentley out on the wing comes in motion. Chandler to Pat Beach's tight end, and a first down out at the 39-yard line. Mel Owens on the coverage. And most young boys, they want to be outstanding athletes. Here at 23, quarterbacking the Colts, it's Dickerson with that straight arm outside, 50, and it finally runs out of bounds at the Ram 43.
John Robinson reminded us before the game that Dickerson sooner or later breaks something. Now that might have been it right there. I couldn't think of the word.
To be tall and strong and fast, that straight arm is a weapon. Chandler, the quickie. And it's Bill Brooks who gets to the Ram 31-yard line as both teams of this passing game moving it well. Another Colts first down.
You've got a young quarterback who doesn't want to make any mistakes. And a lot of younger players.
Rams looking for a pass, and Chandler accommodates. Almost intercepted. Went through a couple of Ram defenders' hands. Fred Strickland was one of them. It's been a pattern today in the NFL. Chandler underneath. Good reception by Bill Brooks. Can't quite wiggle away out at the 45-yard line. He's shy of a first down. That'll bring up 3rd down. Just to come.
Slipping.
That happens once you get in the booth. Believe me. Here goes Dickerson. Head down and pulling his way into Ram territory. And a First down for Dickerson. Let's check that Dickerson meter. Remember at the start we said that he thought a good game would be 150 yards. The Rams said back in his days when he was with the Rams against the Ram defense, you'd be lucky to get 60. Dickerson said, hey, I'd get 200 against you guys.
And he doesn't. He's got great stamina.
Draw play Dickerson. Shooting to the 40-yard line, gets 89 yards more, and that puts him over the 100-yard mark today. Game number 29, Eric Dickerson. Now he's done it against his former teammates. Chandler going long for Verdun, and too long. The coverage by Darrell Henley, and a flag goes down as Verdun didn't like the way he was pushed around by Henley and Gray. Personal foul against the Rams is the call. Plus remaining in the third quarter. Three wide receivers to the left. Underneath, one of the open men fumbles. Weathers fumbles, and the Rams, Michael Stewart has it. He fumbles. And the Rams recover at the 21-yard line. Vince Newsom winds up with the ball. Well, the hot potato winds up in the paws of the Rams. Rushing. Dickerson, in case you're just joining us, in his return to Southern California, first time against his former teammates, has over 100. Bell, close to a first down. Pickett again, trailing the play, along with John Hand, as we come down to the final seconds of this third period. Delpino and Bell in the backfield behind Everett. Underneath the Buford McGee. Line up on a wing, and he's in at the 39-yard line by Cliff Odom. Let's bring you up to date on the other late scores.
He's the one to stop me, never make it.
Everett wide open is Ellard again. And the fumble is ruled a fumble out of bounds at the 48-yard line. It's a first down as Ellard closes in on a 200-yard Sunday. All Ellard. Play action, and Everett runs right into Greg Bell, and he's covered immediately by John Hand.
Well, both Hand and Thompson playing the defensive ends have been much more effective this week than they were last week.
The Colts says, where's Henry Ellard? He's out to the left. And that's where he is. Another Ellard catch and a first down at the 36. He's over 200 yards.
I'm not sure what I would say. Ellard just comes up the field and breaks to the inside. We get a blitz inside, but look at Ellard come right up underneath Daniel. And you have to give a lot of credit to Everett, because he's sitting there watching those blitzers come right down the throat, and he's just drilling the ball in.
Boy, with a capital E
chance. We always felt that a reverse is worthwhile if you can get 5 yards from it, because it affects the defense. It forces them to concentrate on it.
309 against San Diego 4 years ago. But who knows where they're going. Another open man, and it's Buford McGee fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by the Rams.
Those were the Rams, and Everett joined them. Everett felt intimidated, no question about it.
Delpino breaking tackle and steps out of bounds, and about the 8-yard line as the flag goes down. 2 flags are down.
During the run, 5 yards to be tacked off, first down.
Michael Ball, the rude dude, self-named.
Look at this break to the outside. Good straight arm, good straight arm. It appeared that the call was going to be face man.
Everett with pressure from Pickett. Intercepted. Michael Ball, and that might have been a long touchdown, but Damone Johnson, the tight end, was able to make the tackle in the open field with Ball looking at a lot of California real estate straight ahead. So the interception denies the Rams a chance to take a more than touchdown lead. Down and 8. That isn't going to be close to a first down. Verdun bobbling and then catching the ball, but he wasn't near the yardsticks anyway. Anthony Newman wraps him up, and the Colts will have to punt. Here's the lone setback, and Everett is going to throw. Ellard again. At the Colt 48-yard line. You were going to have Bell in there running out the clock. This for Ellard and 230 yards. What a day.
Well executed play.
Oh, he's just been wide open.
Coverage close to him. The one conclusion you might reach with the Colts is the quickness in their secondary, because they've been just either off people or unable to react quickly enough to what's happening.
After this play. Whoops. Colts were offside. Free play, and Bell. Well, the defense didn't get the message. Hardly a free play for him. He got nailed. Second and inches. And Del Pino has the first down. Just outside the Colt 35, and the clock ticks away. 3:49, 3:48 for the Rams. They'll try to eat as much of that time as they can and hope they can at least get a field goal out of this penetration. A big play, 3rd and 7. It goes to Anderson. He catches it at the 3-yard line. Almost true to his nickname, Willie Anderson had to flip himself in midair to catch that one. Dickerson. And Greg Bell, the man who replaced Dickerson. Touchdown Rams.
I just can't believe that Dickerson would take that position not knowing he could go to the Colts or somewhere specifically for a certain amount of money.
This is Verdun. One block away from really taking that one all the way to the 43-yard line. Finally tackled by Darrell Henley, the rookie from UCLA. I'm smiling on the sidelines a moment ago. Screen to Dickerson. And he's to the Ram 45 and about 15 more on his total. Chandler. Brooks. Wilker makes the initial hit along with Clifford Hicks. Another first down to the 33, but the clock continues to consume those precious final seconds on Ron Meyer.
Dickerson's lost anything at this point in his career.
None, other than the fact that that old adage, beware the man who gives you everything you want, and apparently he is just about at that stage. Eric Dickerson in the backfield, 116 yards rushing. The throw to Brooks, and Brooks is to the 2-yard line. Denied the touchdown by James Washington and Jerry Gray. And Chandler trying to hurry his team up there and at least try to get in the end zone. The throw is intercepted. Jerry Gray. And the game is over. The Rams have defeated the Colts 31-17. You asked me if I thought Dickerson had changed. How about you?
He certainly is competitive. He certainly is tough. He's got the great instinct, but he's had to have lost a step or two. There's no question about it. But look at him. They're right around him. He's a lot more popular than you'd ever think.
Well, I think the players themselves ultimately are like all the rest of us. They're fans, and they, best of all, recognize a great player.
Yeah, they're right in front of their own fans. But, you know, the people in the stands also, the fans, they teased him. But it wasn't they didn't try to malign him.
Now the Rams start 2-0. The Colts 0-2. The Rams used the passing game today.